Day 15 of Denver Broncos training camp is in the books, and I'm very happy to report that today was the bounce back performance that Bo Nix and the first team offense needed. Today was a little bit of a less intense practice, even though they were in pads. They're ramping up for the joint practice with Arizona tomorrow, which you figure is going to be about as close to full speed as you're going to get in a practice situation. But Bo Nix had a really good day. 2 connections to Courtland Sutton in the second team period. One of them on a 7-yard crossing route, and then another one was a chunk play on a high point ball versus Jahdae Barron. Really good job by Sutton coming down with that one. Bo also had a back of the end zone connection with Courtland Sutton, so it's good to see Bo bounce back. He had a little bit of trouble in that San Francisco 49ers preseason game, and then in yesterday's practice he also had some issues, but as I continue to say, progression is not linear with a young quarterback. There are going to be peaks and there are going to be valleys, and today was one of the peaks. We'll see if he can continue to build off of that momentum in tomorrow's joint practice. He was really solid in the 49ers joint practice, and last year he was really solid in the Green Bay Packers joint practice. So joint practices seem to be where Bo Nix thrives. Hopefully that will continue tomorrow versus Arizona. Jarrett Stum, after kind of having a bit of momentum building, had a bit of a tough day today. He kind of came slamming back down to earth. He did throw an interception in the red zone to PJ Locke, so Stiddy's been really solid throughout camp. I think that if he does have to go in and see regular season playing time, he'll keep this team afloat. It's the old adage, can the backup quarterback go in and keep the team 500 in the games that he's played? I think that he can. So overall, Jarrett Stum, not worried about him despite his overall tough day today. Blake Watson, unfortunately, did have a couple of bad plays. He had a fumble, and then he had a bad exchange with Sam Ehlinger that led to another fumble. So that's something that needs to get cleaned up. Watson's been building a lot of momentum, but obviously you don't want to have that. You can't have the ball go on the carpet. There was more pressure by the defense today. Jonathan Cooper had a would-be sack in game conditions on Bo Nix. Dondre Tillman, Q Robinson, those guys were also applying pressure. And it was a strong day from Pat Bryant as well. Had a couple of really nice receptions over the middle. All right, Broncos country, be sure to leave a like on this video as well, subscribe and ring the bell, and let me know how it feels to know that Bo Nix had a bounce-back day today. Stay tuned. We will be back out at the facility tomorrow for in-person coverage of the Arizona Cardinals joint practice, as well as in-person coverage from the stadium for the preseason game on Saturday. And until next time, guys, I'm your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out.